Hello, this is the TradeSite U.S. Stocks and Futures Market Preview and Domestic Economic Data Roadmap for the week beginning Monday, the 30th of September, the last day of the month. So statements quarterly, this is not just monthly, this is quarterly statements will print after Monday. So it should be a dead day, and then maybe things will shake loose after that. Ending Friday, the October 4th, 2019. I will be out of town Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and Monday, actually. So we'll continue to do the reports, but I won't be in the lab. Rich will be there Monday, and the rest of the week he'll be off as well. Mark and Craig will handle the room. Here's a look at the ES front month futures contract. This is the daily chart of the broad market and futures forum. As you can see, we basically rolled a little bit the last couple of days, but we have been stuck against the pink risk line of that 13 sell signal that came out in July. It's been almost 3 months. That sell signal is still in place because we haven't confirmed it either way. The way we need to do that. So the sell signal is still in place. The risk line is still holding. None of that looks good. We'll talk about some of the broader stuff in a minute. Let's go through the daily charts. Crude oil down 23 cents to 56.18. Gold down $11.90 to 1503.3. S&P cash. S&P cash loses 15.83. Nasdaq 100 down 90.41. The SOX loses 37.23. So everything's just losing ground here. The biotech's down 25.69. The Russell 2000 down 12.84. The VIX gains $1.15. Interesting. The trend closes at 1.15, which puts the 10-day moving average at 1.34. Now remember, the 10-day moving average got all the way down under 0.85 a couple weeks ago. That usually means a sell signal in the broad market. We have not seen that play out yet, but it doesn't have to be immediate. So that's still a rare event, and that's looming, plus the inverted yield curve, plus all the other problems we have. So it should be a signal you got to pay attention to. The Nasdaq volume was only 2 billion shares, which is under the 10-day moving average. Advanced decline ratio on the Nasdaq negative 893. So way more stocks down than up again on the New York negative 203. More stocks down than up. Google loses $16.34, which puts it's been so flat for the last 2 weeks. And Google, Apple down $1.07, so flat again. It's like 12 days of flatness in the market. Netflix down 23 cents. This one lost some ground over the last couple of weeks. Amazon down 14.39. This is coming near the lows of the last 6 or 7 months. Pay attention to that. Tesla loses 43 cents, which is a blip. The Facebook down just Facebook. It's a great movie. Down $3 and a penny. By the way, I think if I go to projection mode, this is a 13. Yeah, there's a 13 buy signal now on Facebook. So interesting. We'll see what that means. Goldman Sachs up 75 cents. Doesn't really mean anything. TLT, the 20-year bond ETF, up 35 cents. Still not at all-time highs. Dow lost 70, and nobody follows the Dow anyways. In terms of economic, or in terms of intraday, intra-week action, here's the 10-minute candles on the ES. So Monday was fairly flat opening and closed flat. Not much of a day. Tuesday, a small gap up. We sold off. Actually, that was the biggest range day of the week. And it looked like it might lead to something, and then it didn't. So it was all exciting for about, and we had a great day on Tuesday. Problem is, if you only get one day of the whole week that looks like that, you're not going to get anywhere, and that's kind of weird. Wednesday, a jumbled opening, little gap, basically a flat opening, and then pushed down, came back up, closed green, and at that point, we were basically almost flat for the week. Thursday, we went lower, and we came back up. Still closed slightly red for the week. Friday, a slightly green open that filled within the first candle, went lower, and the lowest close of the week. And there's no gaps left behind. That's the main thing. And the NASDAQ side, pretty similar. So there's just nothing out there. I mean, it's such a bad scenario right now. The quarter ends on Monday. Could that be the breakthrough scenario? There's the impeachment. There's the China situation. There's everything else. Nobody knows what's holding this market up and what it's looking for. Economically speaking, I don't think we're in any great boat. So we will have to see what this plays out to. In terms of economic data this week, on Monday, Chicago PMI. Now, these are Pacific time. So 9:45 a.m. Eastern time, Chicago PMI. And we got Fed members speaking on Tuesday, but final manufacturing PMI at 9:45. ISM manufacturing PMI at 10, along with construction spending and ISM manufacturing prices. Going into Wednesday, ADP non-farm employment change at 8:15 a.m. Eastern Time. Crude oil inventories at 10:30. And then on Thursday, Challenger job cuts at 7:30. Unemployment claims, that's the weekly initial and continuing jobless claims number at 8:30. Final services PMI at 9:45, ISM non-manufacturing PMI at 10, factory orders at 10, natty gas at 10:30, and then looking at Friday, we've got trade balance and the unemployment rate along with the non-farm payroll numbers an hour before the bell, which is a big deal. So Friday, there's a lot of stuff going on this week. I mean, let's just be honest about it. Better than last week, and we'll see what we get. Charts, as usual, brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple of weeks. Have a great trading week.